like this.
What's up YouTube, it's Jay Frost here, bringing you guys another video. Before you watch this video, make sure to add me on Snapchat for updates and more content. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out my Twitter, which as you can see, I do not use all that much. And of course, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I definitely use that platform the most. Now without any further interruption, let's get right into the video.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Jay Frost, and if you've been tuning into any of my previous videos, you know this is actually a long-awaited video. I've been waiting a long time to do it. This video is basically strictly to help people, whether you've been in like the shoe game for a while or you're just getting started. A lot of people have problems getting releases, including myself, and just with experience I've learned a lot more on how to give myself a better chance. And nothing is ever 100%, so don't take this as I'm guaranteeing anything, but you do want to give yourself the best chance, and that's all you can do, really. So I'm just going to share with you guys a few ways that I know personally to give yourself the best chance of getting any Yeezy release for the most part. And remember, this is no guarantee. Another disclaimer I want to give for the video, this is all without bots. This is all manual retail buys. This is all strictly manual for your regular person. So let's get right into it. So first way you're going to give yourself the best chance of getting these releases, especially the more hyped up ones. So my first point for you guys is do your research. When I say do your research, I mean make sure you know about the shoe before release date, like a couple of weeks before the release date. Know when it comes out, first of all, the time that it comes out on different platforms. So the Adidas app will have the retail release, which you can go in store and pick them up a lot of times. Confirmed app is always going to ship it to you, and it's always a raffle. This is what I do. Like I said, you want to do your research, so you want to find out where all the shoe is releasing. It could be releasing at foot sites, which is very popular, like Foot Locker, Finish Line, Champs, East Bay, Dick's Sporting Goods, Nordstrom. Like, there's a lot of foot sites it could be releasing on. Those sites are bot ridden. Like, those are probably going to be the hardest way to cop. I've copped some on there before. You still want to try because, like I said, you want to give yourself the best chance possible, and the best chance possible is giving yourself as many different chances as you can. Make sure you check for times for your specific region and to make sure you get the times right. That's going to be on release day only, but you want to do some preparation before release day. After you make sure you know where they're releasing and what time they're releasing. If you can, try to find some type of stock numbers just to give you an idea. Nothing's really going to be easy unless it's a very unpopular colorway. So if you really want the shoe, more than likely everybody else really wants it too, and it's going to be hard to get. Stock numbers don't matter. A part of the preparation would be like retail releases. So you want to go around your local stores like in person and ask them if they're receiving the shoe. A lot of them will be. COVID kind of threw a lot of things off, but I think they're back to releasing in stores. So check your malls and your local Foot Lockers, wherever by you that normally releases them. A couple of weeks in advance, just ask, are you guys receiving this shoe? And if they are, ask them, how are you releasing them? A lot of them do in-store raffles, so you need to go in, get a raffle ticket. If you win, they'll call your number, whatever, you can go in and pick them up. Some are doing first come, first serve. That probably is your best bet, honestly. If they say first come, first serve, just be there on release day, be there as early as you possibly can. That's why people were camping out long times ago. You probably don't have to worry about that anymore, but like be there probably at least a couple hours before they open the store. If the store opens at 9, probably be there at like 7. Like honestly, like just to ensure yourself that pair, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you guys some game real quick. Dick's Sporting Goods, retail pairs, they don't release every shoe in person. It's usually the bigger ones, like I said, the Bread 350s they released, the Beluga 350s they released in store. Those, Dick's has a couple of different stores, and the ones that get them, not all of them get them, but the ones that do, which like I say, you have to call around and see which ones are getting them. Actually, a lot of times on the Dick's Sporting Goods website, they'll say which ones are getting them. It's usually a week before the release, like the weekend before. You have to go in store and you get a ticket, basically, and it's ensuring yourself that pair and that size. So that's a very guaranteed way to make sure you get the big releases. You got to be there early, and you got to call and make sure what day they're doing it, be there early. Get a ticket for your size, and then you just pick it up on release day. Like you're reserving that pair just by getting the ticket. It's not by chance, and it's first come, first serve. So that's something I've been sleeping on for the past who knows how many releases. Like to me, it's just a little hard to remember all the different ways you can get the shoes. You're gonna take some L's for sure, but you just want to give yourself as many different opportunities at as many different places as you can. So join as many online raffles as you can. Number one is preparation. Number two, this is a big one. Adidas Confirmed. This is the staple for really like Yeezy releases. It's raffle based most of the time, so it still could be a little difficult, but I'm gonna give you guys some more game on the Confirmed app. It's not just a matter of luck. It really isn't. So I don't know if you noticed, maybe you have some friends or somebody on YouTube or something, and they get a lot of releases on Confirmed and you never hit. There's a reason behind it. It's not just luck. There is a luck factor, but there's also some other things that play into getting some W's on the Confirmed app. Just recently, within the past month, I've gotten 1 pair of foam runners and I've got like 4 pairs of slides just in this 1 month. So it was a surprise to me at first until I figured out exactly what's going on. Because at first I would never hit on Confirmed at all. Confirmed is an app where loyalty takes you far, honestly. The more you shop at Adidas, the better chance you'll get. That's just what it is. So I shop a lot of it at Adidas anyway. They have the Addy Club. That is basically a membership you get. You just sign up for it just like anything else. Most of you probably already have it. And check in on what level you are. So I don't know how many levels they have altogether, but I'm level 4 currently. So at level 4, you get some perks for sure. And you're honestly a million more times likely to get picked for things. I was taking W after W, and I figured that is part of the reason. You get points by making purchases. The more you buy in the quicker periods of times, the better. If you don't buy anything for a long period of time, your points will go down and you will go down a level, which you don't want. Foams and slides are, like I said, some of the hardest to get. So another thing, Adidas usually has higher stock numbers than like foot sites because Adidas is the main manufacturer. So you're also more likely to get, just based on the fact that there's more pairs available than on foot sites, and less bots to take up the pairs. Another trick with Confirmed is they'll even tell you in the app, if you look at how to get releases or whatever in the app, they'll tell you that scrolling through the app and using the app, opening the app, that helps as well, gives yourself a better chance. When it's not close to a shoe release, that's a good time to go. If you're on the toilet or something, like you're just not doing anything, just scroll through the app a little bit. Open up the newsletters, scroll through, check out what they're talking about. All the stuff that you don't care about, just the fact that you're looking, like they see that. When you try and get those slides a month later, they may remember that you were loyal, you were active, and they look at stuff like that. So just randomly, like I said, try and scroll through it a little bit, open some newsletters, maybe buy some socks or something. Like little stuff like that, it does add up and it does give you a better chance. Still not guaranteed, but that's all you can do, right? Another step that I can give you guys, which I really don't use anymore, but it's something I definitely took some W's on before, is Yeezysupply.com. Another website is not considered a foot site necessarily, but they do usually have some decent stock numbers. And I mean, it's Yeezysupply, like, so that's where a lot of people are getting their pairs from. There are, like I said, bots on it, so it's going to be a little difficult in that regard. And keep in mind with all this that you want to be doing all of these things, right? Worst case, like, you may get more than the 1 pair that you want or something like that, and you can sell it or you can cancel your order, whatever the case. If you're just trying to get 1 pair to wear, like you say, you want to give yourself as many options as possible. The thing with Yeezysupply is, a lot of times I've noticed, seemingly for no reason, I've gotten temporarily banned from the website while the release is happening, and then I'm pretty much screwed for that release. I didn't know why it was happening, but you just want to be aware of your IP address and stuff like that. They may not catch it every time, but because I've gotten pairs like that, but if you're on your phone and a laptop or something like that, they can catch that. You're in the same area, they assume it's the same person. You get banned basically until the release is over. You may get banned on one and not the other, so I got banned on my laptop before, but I can still use my phone. So I'd say for Yeezysupply, make sure you're really only using, unless, like I say, you're good with computers and you can change your IP address and all that stuff, I'd only use 1 device. Like, using multiple devices doesn't give you as good of a chance as you think it would. I've had like 5 devices open and never got through. To me, it just seems like a waste of energy and time checking all the devices. I say get 1 device, preferably I'd say a phone, whatever has the best connection, which a lot of times is a phone. Sometimes computers can run kind of slow. Delete all your other tabs on your Safari or whatever, and then if you're on your computer, still delete all the other tabs. Just make sure your Wi-Fi and all that stuff is as good as it can possibly be. There have been times where I've came in 30 minutes late because I forgot about it or something, and I got in right away to buy the shoes. And there are times I've been there before the time even comes, and I wait for 2 hours and don't get the shoe. Like, if you were to know that you weren't going to win the whole time anyway, you just wouldn't even try it. But your goal is to beat the bots, honestly. So in order to beat the bots, the best way is to get your pairs in person. So like I brought up earlier about the Adidas app, not the Confirmed app, the actual Adidas app. If you're in by any big city or really any Adidas stores, they are probably releasing there, and that's usually almost any release. Make sure you're checking weeks in advance, and if you have the apps, they'll probably give you a notification when they're available. But join in on those reservations. I won 2 slides off the Adidas app, and I won 3 slides off the Confirmed app, all on one release. But I won 2 pairs of slides that I could pick up in person, so there's no way a bot could get to that, you know what I mean? And you get them right away on release. You're giving yourself the best chance of getting at least 1 pair, and that's all we're really trying to do. Us manual, normal, regular people, we're the people that are fighting for pairs. So whatever you gotta do, like I said, it's a fight. We're fighting for pairs, so you gotta do whatever you gotta do, except for taking them for somebody else, of course. Yes, I know nobody's trying to pay resale, nobody's trying to pay hundreds of dollars over what they should be. Nobody's trying to buy it from other people, and like nobody wants to go through all that. Everybody wants retail pairs at the end of the day. Stop buying resale. I don't plan on buying resale ever again, especially on some slides or foam runners. I bought resale for those before, and the difference between a $70 shoe and a $250 shoe is crazy. Like, same shoe, but you're paying that much extra. It's just crazy. So like I said, I'm done with that. If you really want the shoe and you're willing to pay it, by all means. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but I just personally can't make sense of it anymore. And ever since then, basically, I've been taking more W's than ever. So that's pretty much it for you guys. Just for a quick recap, 1 is do your research, check all the places that they're releasing, check the time, date of the release, how much they're releasing for, all of that extra stuff. 2, use the Adidas Confirmed app to your advantage. You can get a great chance of getting them just by raising your level and using the app. So scroll through the app when you can, open the newsletters, read through the articles they have, buy stuff. That stuff will raise your score. And when you get to level 4, I'm telling you, there's a big difference. Step number 3, do your best with the foot sites as you can. Don't get banned. Don't use more than one device under one IP address. It's likely to backfire on you and give yourself even a less chance of winning. So, like I said, just do it right. On the reservations and raffles, have your friends join in for you. If they don't want the shoe, then for themselves, have them join in for you, for your size. Like I said, give yourself the best chance. Any questions about releases, definitely you can hit my DMs on Instagram. You can leave a comment under this video, whatever you want to do. I'll be faster on the DM, so more views, more videos coming soon, as always. I know it's been a while. Also, any other videos you guys are interested in seeing or any other topics you guys are interested in talking about, also let me know in the DMs and I will get back to you. Stay tuned for the next video, and as always, thanks for watching.